Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's January 31st, 2023. It's 2:17 a.m. in the morning. I'm getting ready to make a move, which I do all the time. I keep changing things around. I keep thinking I'm going to make things better. So you may never see me again. Who knows what's going to happen. Behind me, you used to see a shelf thing that has been moved over here. All right, now this table is basically clear of everything. What I'm going to do is move this computer, both of these monitors, over here. And of course the computer will go over there. And the speakers, of course, will go over. That's part of the computer system. And I think what I'm going to do then, I have a closet full of monitors. One of those monitors is 4K, or maybe more than one, but one of the monitors is long, 4K, HDR, and not long ago, I've run it from time to time. I've run it for a little bit, and usually with it, when I do that, is I go and run some 4K video of Miami, Florida. But one time I watched where the people are walking around. I don't know if they have it on their helmet or if they have it on how, but you've seen those videos, I'm sure, 4K of like Miami, Florida, the beaches. And at least one day I went to, like, I've never been to New York City, and there's, these companies go around and walk through, areas of New York City that people like myself, a hick from the Midwest, has never seen. And that made me feel like I'd actually been to New York, New York City. Also, I've never been to Las Vegas, and so I ran some 4K video, and that wasn't as interesting. I mean, I got to see the outside of these legendary casinos, but I guess they don't allow, video making indoors. And so that wasn't as interesting. But what else did I do? Well, then it's some places in, I don't know, South America, or, jungles and that type of stuff. So that's my goal, is to, here in a few minutes, move this over here. The printer's there. The printer is going to stay, I guess, hooked up into this computer. I also, you can see it here. Let me see, yeah. This is I moved that. I don't really like to move, but I think I asked the cardiologist one time, oh, by the way, I unplugged my, because he said that was okay. Which makes sense. I'm sure people occasionally lose electricity and things, things happen. So I just didn't want to be charged for another. Here on the 12th, this thing of the month coming up, it will run without me having to do anything, and take all the data off my pacemaker, and the doctor's office will have it. If it's some other time, if something should go wrong, I have a pacemaker, by the way. If something should go wrong, this should detect it, and send that in to the cardiologist. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm not sure if it actually goes to the cardiologist's office. I imagine there's probably a corporation or more than one, company that, is set up for telecommunications and all that kind of stuff, and it probably goes into theirs and into their computers, and then, so everybody gets a little bit of the. Let's jump over. There actually is what's the reason? I had some reason for this, and now I've forgotten what the reason is. And I've been thinking about moving it. Well, one, I want to get that monitor up and watch some 4K, maybe some 4K movies or something too. But I want to get it up, and now I already know. Let's see, this table intersects this way, so I'm kind of in a, I'm not sure if that's going to, I don't know if you can tell, but I want everything to be, more organized, more orderly, more, and that may present a problem for me. I don't know. Also, I could, when I bring the monitor over here, I could put one monitor, the monitor doesn't have to be right next, they have to be next, I want them next to each other, of course. But I could have the one going this way, and then the one over here that's in this kind of a corner, I could have it going that way. I think I could stand that, I don't know. I'm using Manicam for this video, of course. I just installed Fido, or not Fido, what in the heck is the browser? Firefox. Okay, I just installed Firefox. Now, I've been doing this before most of you were born. I've been doing this kind of stuff. Now let's see, Firefox, what was it? Then when I put Firefox in, there was something, and now I already forgot what that was. But, oh, I know what it was. When I put Firefox in, it installed, and I might have had a choice. I don't remember clicking on, yeah, I'll do it. It installed, well, it changed the, what a video is saved as. And then I made a, and I should have known, because I sort of had a warning. But then I made it earlier, a few hours ago, I made a 1-hour video. And man, did I blast the state of Texas and the Abbott, the governor, and the people that run the power grid. And that for about an hour. I did, well, you had a whole, when I start blabbering, I bring everything into it. I don't have, like, there's not one subject, unfortunately for you all, there's not one subject usually that is the subject of the video. And so you look at one of my videos and, I don't know, I might be, no telling what I'm going to be doing, and then in the next, a few minutes in the video, there'll be a whole new subject and whatever. So but anyway, that video didn't appear. It was there, but it was saved as, I forget what type of which is what, when I installed Firefox, I don't think I said, change the, but I think it did it automatically. I think there was a thing that a whole bunch of things popped up, and hey, this is a good idea, this is blah, 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 and I clicked it. So then when I went to check the video out before I, and it was in a different format than the one I've been using. So I went in, just before I made this video, I went in and to hell with it. I'll use, is it KVI, is that it? It makes very small videos. and I think it would be just fine, you know. Um, I mean, when it when it saves it, that's uh, because in the past I'm not sure I uploaded. Well, probably I did because I've uploaded. I mean, I've uploaded everything. I've done just about everything. Well, you guys know better than that because sometimes I'll. Let me check something here while I got you online here. Uh, do a speed test here. You know, I pay $100 a month for, the high-speed internet. And, I mean, this is slow for it because you know, I get much faster than this, um, usually. Um, so I'm paying Spectrum $100 a month. Now, because I'm poor, the U.S. government, I think, pays $20 or $25 a month of that bill. They pay them. They don't pay me. They pay the. So, the whole bunch of these companies now are offering, and I think I checked, and it's available here now, where you get the wireless, and you get the uh, high-speed internet over whatever the current thing is. And I think the price is $50 or $60. That's where you get, like a Wi-Fi device. You locate it the best place in your house. I was thinking when I was looking, well, I was looking at this type of stuff when they announced that it was coming and was coming, and I checked with providers to see who, had it, offered it, and that type of stuff. And I thought, well, okay, put it in a window and do that. Well, of course, I thought I'll move it around, but I thought I'll put it in a window. That'll probably be the best place for it. And I saw somebody else's review or something. Said, no, that's not the best choice. Of course, it depends on each location. So I'm thinking of switching to that, but like I said, this is. Let me just run this again. I may have moved something around in front of in here. Anyway, so if I got it at let's say the $50, and I forget which company that is. By the way, if you happen to be watching this, and if you're in, West Fort Worth, and you're using one of them, which one are you using, and what kind of speeds are you getting down? But with what I do, I mean, I'm not uploading stuff all the time, or maybe once or twice a day. Maybe it would be stupid of me to make this work. So I'm paying $100. Well, I'm paying $80 a month because the United States government, because it's a communist regime, right? Oh, so I'm going to move this. I just hope I don't break everything. Then of course, okay, yeah, okay, which computer am I going to use for here? When I move this over here, I have the choice of the old, or the original B-Link that I got where the audio has a problem, but there's no problems, uh, playing audio and that type of stuff. Just a problem with recording audio, and even then it's not a so my plan is to move, of course, this entire system over here, 2 monitors over there. So I could hook up my original B-Link. I could hook up the Chromebox computer. The problem with that is I keep getting a message, that I'm running out of hard disk space. Now I have a couple, external units that I could plug in. Maybe I ought to hold off on that one, and maybe this next month go in and buy the extra memory, for it. And I think I actually have some extra memory in it. Put extra memory in it, and then go with the SSD drive and the other. The SSD drive, because there's a place for it to slide right into, and then the other, upgrade it that way. Then I wouldn't have that problem. Anyway, not sure what I'm going to do. It's 2:30 a.m. Cross your fingers. If you never see a video from me again, you will know that I messed things up really big time. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and please, if there are some links below to Amazon for purchases or whatever, please use the link and just go, and then if you buy something when you're there, I will get a small commission, and then I could buy everything. Mercedes, I wouldn't need my jet. I wouldn't need a jet aircraft, would I? Mercedes, maybe a van, a really nice van. Deck it out with stuff, and I could travel. For my last few years here on planet Earth, I could just start out driving. You people could say, "Hey, Jim, you're going down, 71 highway there. If you turn right, that'll take you to Peculiar. We'll have a barbecue when you get here." And then I could be broadcasting actually 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's no limits. All you need to do is, I wonder if that constitutes a problem. If I told you, hey, if X number of people, if I get X amount of money coming in, I'm just going to get this super duper van and travel across the United States, and I'll be pulling down your street, and you can come out and we can all talk. And then people went out and did that. And then I stopped doing that because I'm 81. I could stop at any time. Then you probably could all sue me, saying, false advertising or something. Okay, forget everything I just said. Well, please do subscribe. Please do use those links. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.